All right. Let's get on with episode 3.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many opened wounds. Allison, wake up.
Oh, what the hell? Oh. It's like little nightmares.
You killed me.
It sure is like little nightmares.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Damn. I wonder if this is going to end up like the first Life is Strange. You know, this looks good. Is it in their teenage years? Well, I get to control something now after 8 minutes. Started collecting the documents you need for a rental application. Left the life for you downstairs on the kitchen counter if you're... Oh, left a file from you from documents. If you're still coming to meet D for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. My famous... something. My famous buckwheat waffles are slowly going cold in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together. I could do my laundry. Ugh. There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel. Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else. Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox at 12.
Never mind. I thought this was when in her teenage years. I guess it's still right now. But she looks a lot younger.
I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter. What the... I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
Wait, what was that?
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say? I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
94.
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed. That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come.
Damn, dude, that music is still playing. Oh, god damn it, I saw something. Oh well, whatever. I don't think
I
it's that
haven't heard him
significant.
play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust. A secret keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
It's gotta be this. Okay, well, let's just start from the beginning. Yeah, it's gotta be that. Oh, we'll deal with it later. Or unless I have to click on
A secret
something.
keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
No? Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay. Oh, it's not like I can really do anything but to... Wait a minute.
A secret keeper in her secret keep. Looks like this is coin operated.
I realized I didn't click on that.
Something's not right. What is this? I always loved this one. He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Or bringing out children home and saying, last night without you they might have gotten behind the wheel and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. There are good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. We knew they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what they could have occurred so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
Michael's special creamy hot pot. Ah, okay. It's just ingredients, or it's a recipe.
I should have let myself enjoy these trips more. Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I can't really eat anything right now. I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere. I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again. What if I just packed a bag and left? And never looked back? Ah, here's my ID.
Why don't you just take your entire wallet with you instead of just
This place
taking
is
out the
never much
ID?
more than a bachelor pad, huh?
Why is that downstairs and not in your own
There
room?
was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here. God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head.
A jewelry hanger.
Allison,
That
please.
scared the hell out of me.
It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start. I don't feel like listening to anything right now. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Before I go,
A secret keeper and her secret keep. No way. It worked.
where do you put that?
The paperwork's not down there. All my recent pay stubs should be in that folder in my room.
Oh, god damn it.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
What the hell is wrong with me?
11:50.
Here they are. Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application. Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Allison, help!
Allison, please.
The Mad Hunter. What's wrong with me?
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the?
You know, I'm not surprised about any of
No,
this.
no. I cannot deal with you right now. What's it doing here?
I don't know, you asked me.
Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. This is a totally different life. I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up. I've got enough time to carve something for Dee.
Don't tell me this is a QTE event. That was fast. Damn, that was fast.
I miss you, pup.
Wow, you need a permit to do that?
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I like her better without
I'm
her
glad you're
makeup
able to
on.
see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
I think he and Tess are legitimately concerned. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying, I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
Allison, what's going on?
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much? And we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. And it's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison? Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
Oh God. Is this gonna be like a thing?
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you, okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help.
What
You got
happened in
that money coming in
2011?
from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe that could work.
Oh shoot,
I hope
that
he'll
made
talk
a
to you, though.
that made a
He's never been the best at
a
opening
thing.
up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
having lunch at a police station?
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
What are you working on?
Chief pulled over a truck for speeding this morning and found some illegal game in the back. I'm registering the ticket.
They never learn, do they?
Nope.
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping.
Am I allowed to come in here?
Have new rules about civilians hanging around certain parts of the station. Reception booth is out of bounds. Sorry.
What is Greg's up to with the security cameras?
He's finally getting around to doing the upstairs cameras. Was supposed to do it months ago.
This cobbler does look amazing.
Greg's been whining all day about his diet, but he's not fooling anyone.
A kid-sized bandit? What a weird-ass case. Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
God, I hope no one got hurt. I love the smell of this soap.
I was about to say, I love the smell of the dirty sweats. Is what I thought she was gonna say.
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Where am I supposed to go?
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
At least we didn't spend the night here.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while. I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but no more snooping.
My folks and younger brother live here.
No more snooping.
Works at the post office. Name's Danny.
Uncle's in there. Whew, he's really letting that guy have it. I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it.
What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to wait?
Thing is, some troopers out near Crystal reported finding empty cases by the highway in a closed season zone. Gonna need to inspect your
I should grab a piece of cobbler before Greggs inhales all of
What
it.
makes you think those cases were mine?
Well, we got a tip that you were bragging about down in the
I swear I tried to get them, but all she did was just talk to it.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn
What are you having?
trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Hey, Greggs. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious. Which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, Greggs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time. You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike? And the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on!
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get
And
some
that was
sleep,
some weird
all right? See ya.
pauses right there.
Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
I was waiting for something.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, how he went and broke into the archive room, then pretty much assaulted your uncle? Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
All right, I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time, and people, they mostly don't change, even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. But Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Damn, look at her eyes. It's all bloodshot.
Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me?
Was that a word back in 2015?
I can't breathe.
I guess so.
Please stop. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
I don't get it. What am I supposed to do?
I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles.
Oh my god.
Just a little longer.
Really, they're putting in this type of mini game in this game? It's not really matching with her breathing either.
Just keep going. In and out. You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there. I'm okay. I'm okay. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now, come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much these meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
I just wish I could forget about it all. Never think about it again, ever.
I understand. Trust me, I do. But there are ways to make peace with it. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You've got to tell those ghosts to move on.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No. How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
They pretty much just bottled it up.
Man, that must be
And now it's all I can
shocking.
think about.
Especially if the one that executed like the ruling.
Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. Takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you
what
ever
if
think
it's
it
him?
might have been Sam?
Ooh. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later. Okay. You can do this.
Is this Sam's place?
Good. He's here.
Sure is. Come on, please run. Oh, it's not. Wait, is it? Oh my god. Will you please run or jog or something?
Family's family. Get it? Fucking. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine, taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
Let's be
I was
direct.
hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat.
Oh,
is all.
god damn it, you're not doing what I told you to do.
Yeah. Well, all right, here she is.
Okay, well, let's do a little scout around.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Haul out?
Oh, yeah. You gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. And I've been, missing some tools I need.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Yeah, your mother gave that to me.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
Whoa, that's a really nice
Sextant.
sextant.
Oh, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know? Where's your brother?
We had a fight.
Bit of sibling rivalry, huh? Oh, you should have seen me and my little brother have at it. Right up till the end.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
How's the house coming along?
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. Real shame.
Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
Never mind. So,
What are you doing wandering around in the middle of the working day?
I'm off today. Sam, could we talk now? It's a little important.
Ain't that what we're doing?
Having some trouble?
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust. I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come across it, pass it over, yeah?
Oh, sure. Need this
WD.
help?
Oh, thanks, princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess. No bananas on board? Really?
Damn right. It's not just superstition. This one time, this greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
I'm listening.
Boat was 50 miles south in the Pacific, and our hold was full of the morning's catch. Started pulling in our nets when we got all tangled up in our propellers. Made the damn things useless. Stopped us in our tracks, miles off land.
So you blamed the banana and not the fact that you had a brand new crewman?
Bananas are bad luck, sure as hell. Every single time I throw a banana off board, the fish start biting.
All right, if you say so. How about this?
Huh? No. No, it should be on one of those shelves back there. Don't stress yourself out. I can work them free eventually.
Shells out back. Oh, is that it?
Good. Now let's see. Should be just about. Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
Sam? Are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
Looking sharp, first mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, long time ago.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant. Much better. If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
Love this picture of your mama.
Damn, 200,000? 2-bedroom, 1-bath. All wood, custom built home. It's tucked away in the woods. Makes for lots of privacy, easy access to Delos Creek. Enjoy walking trail. It'll be.
You want to take a seat?
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't think twice before jumping into the ice cold, choppy waters to save members of his crew after the vessel capsized off the boat. $150.
Hey, come have a look.
Okay, let me
Why
have
is
a
there
look
a
around.
burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us. What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Did you like it?
Well, fell asleep before I even saw a sword.
Matinee. Most bears only live to 20 or 25 to congratulate on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out there without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of the past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, Aniak Chalk Rose will always be a seaworthy. It just might be a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time in the water with Richie in the weekend, catch everything you deserve, including some new memories.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Oh shoot, that's hard to read. I'm writing from a little hotel you recommended in downtown, you know, and you were right. The kids loved the whale mural. The other favorite was the Raven mural in the city hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of the Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope you're hauling them by the barrel load.
Mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist.
Holy shoot. That's actually
Kinda like
impressive.
Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one.
That's a really large picture.
I've been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
Look at yourself. That's enough. How long are you gonna keep feeling sorry for yourself? Are you really just gonna drag Marianne behind you for the rest of your life?
Give it back.
No! I'm sick of watching you play town drunk. For Christ's sake, get it together!
You came here looking for my help, and now you're gonna stand there and judge me? Things were just fine until you two came along, digging up things that should have stayed buried.
Fine? Look around you. You're living with ghosts.
Get out.
You're pathetic.
Get out!
Oh, she took the picture.
Get the hell off my property. Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler.
I don't know, man. You're very,
Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Sometimes you sound very high.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and I'm not gonna have a lot of time after you move to Juneau with school and the JCE and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Before the fish gets away.
Come on, pull up on the rod. Reel them in. Now give it a nice pull.
I got it. Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yep. He didn't know how to help, so he found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
You know, even if you don't move to Juneau, my offer still stands. The JCE holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door's open.
All right, here we go. I'm here. Okay. Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Me and Pesto have a bad history. I accept cash, though.
Keep dreaming.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been
I
so
thought that was
focused
gonna
on my
happen.
own shit.
God, they gave me
It's been
two
hard, you know?
prompts back to back.
Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. I got this. Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Huh. I'm a little disappointed.
You don't even have a rod.
Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that, but it's pretty risky, right?
I mean, yeah, but you only get so much time. So when I see a chance, I take it, even if he might shoot me down.
Yeah, that all sounds nice, but it's just not me.
A true lone wolf? I can respect that. Hey, you've been dangling that line an awful long time. Sure you didn't forget the bait? Here, watch a master at work.
Take it away.
Hey, you're missing the show.
This is a little too weird for me.
Whoa, careful now. You look like you might be enjoying yourself.
It's an act. But seriously, thanks, man. This is exactly what I needed.
Almost. It's just missing one tiny thing.
Minship, you read my mind. You know Allison refuses to eat anything cold in the winter?
It's their loss. From now on, you've got someone to call if you want to fish or slam a pint of Ben & Jerry's in the snow.
A pint? Small fry.
Man, all these product placements. Ben & Jerry's.
We should try to do this again while I'm still in town.
For sure. You have my number now. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't be. I'll see you two later.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
Why do you need to sit down for this? Just show it to him.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's.
Dude, it's so dark.
He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
And it's left, the door was left open. Oh yeah, why is there like a ceiling
up
here?
there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate.
I guess
My
now we
brain is
have the
going to
answer.
some real dark places.
I wasn't thinking about it.
It's probably just storage. We're gonna find like 13 years of National Geographic or something.
Oh
So
my
why would she
god,
keep it a
another
secret then?
product placement.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
We don't have to do this. We might not like what we find.
When has that ever stopped us?
So how do I get this?
Need to see the picture again?
Not really. I just need to know how to get that. Or get the ladder. Oh.
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. Just a regular old light switch. Nothing here. For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but just a loose plank. The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Oh shoot, that looks crazy. I think that was at the end of the last episode as a after credit.
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada.
You're not saying like, wow, this is crazy.
Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It looks cool and all, but it's kind of
story.
Weird.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
Oh my god.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are button. It's just a random star. No special meaning. Huh. No goblets. Or not.
Okay.
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay, spot the differences. It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. It's just a random star. No special meaning. Even if the Does his smile look different to you? The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich? The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other...
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual
UC
arts.
Berkeley.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than the cliche bullshit like it's not even you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But damage is done. It's probably too late for that now. I'm sorry. You're an amazing person. You made me feel made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again, but please don't ever stop being who you are. Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? You think the guy with her is Brent from the letter?
I would guess so. Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next. There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, Maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Oops. Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. That her cruel parents kept her locked away. Locked away, musty palace. Locked away, musty palace. I don't know. I'm not finding anything.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
You know, let's start from the
The
easy.
princess dancing, playing. The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
What's the gold lady doing?
Whispering something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
Is the gold lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
Nope.
Figured anything out yet?
Nah, still thinking.
Now, it'd be nice to use the mouse wheel to like go back and forth on pages. Same with mouse 4 and 5.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
It seems like the gold lady's kind of stabbing the princess in the back in all these, right?
Figured anything out yet?
I'm totally stumped. Nope. 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 I guess that's not it.
We should go take another look at Marianne's childhood photos.
Oh. So it's ballet, bird,
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
art.
So I guess she tried to change majors, but couldn't.
Her parents probably wanted her to study something more practical.
Marianne Ronan, the very definition of the word practical. Is that it?
It's opening.
Yeah.
What's in there this time?
Oh god. Okay, let's read this. It's a long ass letter.
Father.
I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had our funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day, family, friends, colleagues, and church members. What? What happened? It's now 11 p.m. I'm sitting alone at a kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Heidi brought you a beautiful photo album full of your holiday pictures, and Connor, you're in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. My brother has been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter and knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you'll begin to understand that good parenting is about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You made your intention clear. I just thought you should know.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us.
So she had another child.
Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Oh, shoot.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was Prom Queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Bon voyage, Marianne. Marianne, you had the warmest, most beautiful aura. I know you keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessing. Okay. These are... I hope these are not useful information.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Here is my Delos Crossing. House number? Oh. Oh, you were interested in the house he's selling.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
God damn, she was an engineer.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
One day she took her tiara and ran away from the forest.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
Well, it's like we were saying. The Gold Lady lived in one, so it probably represents Marianne's childhood home.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner. Damn it. Why is nothing happening? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock?
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? What's up with the salmonberry flowers?
I think those probably represent the commune she stayed at after she moved out. You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? What's the deal with this picture of the princess eating dinner with her animal buddies?
Well, the beaver is Eddie's mother and the bear is Sam. And we know she met Sam and Carol after she moved to Delos. So... You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? That's our house in the top right corner, isn't it?
Yeah. Hold on. When did she buy the house again? Why don't we go back and check the dates?
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
July, August.
Salmonberry Park.
June.
Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a
So
community
Barry-
like that. With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to
Barry
love her.
Clock.
Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
Very. And then clock.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
Whatever this is, Barry clock.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Barry and clock.
Wow. She worked for... Oh, so that's how she found the house. Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too. That's the Gold Lady's castle. That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear. This is the princess's. Come on. This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
Alright.
What's in there? Another letter?
Oh, crap.
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Once upon a time, in ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She made it through the woods. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The tree tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. I wonder if that's a clue. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any missteps could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where the sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it on her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, the princess without a crown. Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest from on the pillow while she slept. One night, the princess woke into the raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows and the panes. Fearing the gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm has passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning. Grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night, she placed the tiara against the wall, gave it a quick cleanse, and went to bed, pausing her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara laying on the ground, broken, dulled, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The pillow was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no signs of anything that could have gone to amiss. Only a broken tiara. Mute upon the ground, she picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone beyond repair and with no shine left. Held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting on the same spot on the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on the sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of the dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone. With it, a final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman? What's a wan woman? Alone in the deep and ancient woods. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
All right, should be easy enough.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, what if this was a big waste of time?
Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose. Back in your pond, big frog.
Oh, so that's what they're for.
That's the Pious Pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail. The princess lost her most precious treasure.
Treasure. don't know.
That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Oh. E-O-L. Or O-L-E? O-L-E-E-O-L.
All right, should be easy enough. Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles.
L-O-L. Oops, god damn it. Okay, L. Below. Oh,
yes.
Leo. That's like, what is, let me guess, that's like a name of the first kid? Man, that's some engineering right there.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Ollie. She noticed.
Allison and Ollie,
I was her son.
You write stories to understand and be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry, I kept mine from you for so long.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Wait, there's something else.
A baby blanket?
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The Very Old Beavers repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Oops. Let's see. It shook the shingles off the roof and the planks of the wall, and shook the beams of which the house was still standing, but was badly damaged. The store of the roof of the planks and the walls even been the last concern. What would I do? Okay. Barbara with the storm. When she found the nailing plank, she said, "Stop, princess. Let me do that for you. I'm happy to do it. But if you want to help with the roof, you may." So we're done with the roof and the walls. They examined the bent support posts. So wall, then roof. Throw my body against it. So the stretched up to could appreciate how large he was. Then charged straight to the post. Threw his body against it with impressive thought. The impact moved the post, but too far, and ended up bent to the other direction. This time more precision was needed, even though a very old beaver who kept an excellent craft dam. Perhaps she can help. When she very own found the industrious hard at work slopping down on the mud, part of her dam that had been blown apart by the storm. Most of the structure was unharmed because the beaver was very good at building things. The princess knew she had come to the right place, beaver. She said, "My house was damaged in the storm. Would you help me fix it?" I believe I could say that yes, the old beaver fixing her own den would follow the princess. The very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded. It will be an easy fix, she said. And she said about running the posts, which allowed slaps on her tail. When she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver's head. "Thank you." The wind blew the shingles off. She said the one and the planks off the walls and even bent this post. I have a home. Think of nothing. Once again. That winter, the very old beaver grew ill, very ill. She was not able to fix her den, nor to gather food. When the princess found out, she set about delivering meals to the beaver. She brought stews and corns and beans and a basket full of barks and twigs from the beaver's favorite aspen. One day, Vice President noticed that the beaver's den had begun to fall apart. She set about fixing it, and she was not talented at the very old beaver. The fix kept the creature warm and dry. "Thank you," said the very old. "Of course," she said. "You helped me when the storm blew my house near the ground. Thanks to you, I still have a home, and I'm happy to do the same." The princess continued to nurse the old beaver until the day she came to the dam, and the forest was still. No birds sang, no branches rustled, no small things. Oh, and the princess staring sadly at the dam, for she knew the old beaver had passed on. "Goodbye, my friend."
She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She slapped the posts with her. All right.
Oh.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart in taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it has been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know it's time to let go. And that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on very front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he has family. Maybe he teaches the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for all the warmth and peace you brought to my life. Give the kids
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
They broke open the beehive for the bear. They helped fix the beaver dam. Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They removed a thorn from the frog's back. They hugged the princess when she was crying. The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Actually, I'm not sure. Wait. Wait. They hugged the princess when she was crying. Actually, I'm not sure. Or not. Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat.
Let's see. You will be the most beautiful. There's nothing about a muskrat getting nuts.
They removed a thorn from the frog's back. Wait. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. Wait.
Goes line that on the rock and dump on her beak. On the Stuart Moose. Oh, Barrett. On the Princess.
Or not. They broke open the beehive for the bear. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Peloton's Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shea's Glacier, catering to Gastineau's Channels tourists as well as Dallas Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, and souvenirs to personal apparel and locally made art. The Peloton's Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scenes and customers. In addition to the wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi Store's co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and help cover expenses in the first year of operation. In year one, Pelican Ground plans to break even. In a year two, we plan to generate moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of the business plan, what do you think? Oh my god, there's more.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Some roses, maybe? Maybe not. Huh. Fresh caught salmon? Maybe not. A handful of ripe berries? Wait. A newly bloomed bluebell? Maybe not. Some honey? Actually, I'm not sure. Hazelnuts. Wait.
Okay. Salmon, berries, bluebells.
Huh. Fresh caught salmon? A handful of ripe berries? A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
For the note on... you know what? Sorry for the... Oh yeah, I forgot that was a big S. For the note under the door like a prison inmate, you okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're the strong and kind, and you know so much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want to know I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now with Arizona. You can pass on the streets and say hello or not. It's okay. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. Might need to take it to the shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Fruits, nuts, eggs.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? Didn't they? What if they took some spoons? Some flour for the cake, maybe?
And blankets.
Wait. Maybe not.
All right.
Wait. I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. What if they took some spoons? That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Wait.
I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her
can't interact
favorite,
with
and
it.
then one day it just disappeared.
I guess we're done.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too. What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
my god, you pushed me.
Almost.
Oh my god.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. It's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
Damn.
And if he won't?
I
We
did
know
not
his
see
secret.
that coming.
He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you. Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You try to burn down the barn?
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made. One way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well...
And he left his
Your
engine
mother
on,
was
or his lights on at least.
a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
It all comes back to this day.
The Mad Hunter.
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh shit. So much misunderstanding.
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
I think that
And
uncle
Michael?
really knows.
Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just Get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Man, shit got complicating.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Well, you know, this whole this whole show, I think I've been on Allie's side.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you. 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 I'm not gonna hurt you.
Mom, please. No, don't do this.
Allison, this isn't what...
She was going to kill herself. Just herself.
Oh, I did not get that. Holy shit.
You interrupted
What was
her
it?
and... We got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
Oh my god, I did not see that coming. The fact that she wanted to kill herself. How come I couldn't read that? You know, I think, for me, I think this would be a good time to actually just get packing and leave.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Would have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
That may be true. It doesn't change the fact
talking
that
to you.
she's still dealing with it now.
And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
Oh, what? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do
the
you
day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and
To
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Damn. Did they sell the house? Oh, they didn't? Or they did. Just took a long ass time.
One last look. I'm good to go.
America, right?
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
Oh.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Must be a relief to finally be done with the place. If traffic is not too bad, I should be back to around 4 p.m. Only if the mailbox man escape. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing that you like. Damn, on my way, I'll probably take something. So you're not gonna take your laptop with you? Oh, you are.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird. But at least it's the last time I'll ever have to.
I'm not sure where I'm supposed to send this, so I hope it will reach you. Heard from Laura that you finally sold the house. I'm guessing you'll be both on your way out. So I'm staying in a little cabin, and the owner is letting me stay if I can help fix it. But it's been nice to have you on. My sponsor, Double A, says it's important I don't completely erase the past. Something about being in part of my history. The two have been an important part of my everything, and I hope you won't mind me writing this letter, even though words and me sometimes gets twisted off. You both have your busy lives, and we could meet sometimes. Step 9 of recovery is not making amends, so I hope that with everything that happened, you guys might let an old Sam apologize for all the hurt I did. I could drive the no, but you can even come visit Tenaki. Got a nice pull out, but you'll have to fight for your blanket, huh? Just kidding, there's 2. One of them is kind of smelly though. Got adopted by a stray mutt that hung around the docks. Named her a skipper. Let's see.
Goodbye, broom. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity. Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
And must feel weird. Was that a Busy Town reference? Oh shoot.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
I'm writing his letter from Juneau's International Airport, where I'll soon board the plane to Manila. Missionary Simon apologized for not coming to the person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and carry out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes we must follow the questions of prompting and spirits. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is something I must confess to both of you. Perhaps because I never found the strength to confront my husband, I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both on my own children, but I always try to forgive your mother for an unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought her down on your house in wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed for all these years. I'm surprised how much better I feel with all that on the open. And greatest things about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life. Something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of you always.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Thomas A. loses mayoral election against the current mayor, Leslie Scal. Declare victory bid re-election over the country with almost 68% of the votes. Scal triumphs was the wildest margin of the victory Her rival, local business owner, it sparked much debate in the community over the gun control policy, but Skel's success has been mainly attributed to her willingness to reach across party lines. Many of the community say her re-election came at no surprise. According to the sources to join her, Vecchi declined to comment on the election results and other business as and highly unpopular Texas cafe manager and his wife Tessa, in a separate statement, announced that he was ending her thriving business to focus on personal and spiritual matters. Well.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Damn. I don't know if I felt like... I like the story. I don't know if I felt like as strong as I did in the first Life is Strange. By Tom's testimony. Twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Allison in the murder. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it would have been... I know it would have been nice if it was that, but to me, it was a little weird. You are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help using these resources no matter what you need in the world. Oh, damn. Well, that was great. I love this. Ah, man, these two had very interesting thought process. Although I don't see another game happening for this game, but it was great. I just wish like I had a more stronger connection with these two. Maybe it's just that it was kind of hard to relate like at a personal level because I don't know what it's like to be Tyler, and I didn't know what it's like to have, like, you know, a strange past. And I'm not even a twin. I do have a brother and sister, but we're not exactly close either. So yeah, I'm not sure how I felt. I felt like, you know, in Life is Strange, the first one, Max was a little more relatable at a personal level. But yeah, that is it for this series.